No phone doing interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh, yeah.
And we're live, guys.
What's happening?
What's going on? Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Suzanne
I'm Brucifer.
from Magg DyIan.
So how did you guys get your name?
That's so funny because we were just talking. We did another interview earlier this week. So we were trying to come up with a name, and we were talking about Mary Magdalene, and because she was like such an outsider in the church, but she was, I think later named a saint. We decided to roll with Magg DyIan, kind of, with a play on words of kind of a combination of Mary Magdalene meets Matt Dillon, like one of the original outsiders.
Okay, so that actually ties into one of my questions. I guess I'll use that one first. Last Supper scenario. Who's your 12 people?
Oh, wait, who's my 12 people?
Yes, at your table, you're 12.
Oh, my 12? Oh, well, definitely.
And
Suzanne,
one
James.
female. Okay.
Oh, only one female.
Yes.
So then I'm the female at the table.
Okay, so you're Lady
mine,
Magdalene.
right?
No, meaning that, what do you call it? You can have your 12 and just has to be one female there.
Yeah, because Mary Magdalene was one of the females.
Okay.
Yes.
So I would say for my table, I would be me, my band, James, that guy right there, our roommate.
Hi, James.
Probably my two dogs. How many people is that? That's
6.
That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the rest would have to be celebrities.
They're in there.
They're in there. Man, that is a hard question. Man, David Draymond, Jonathan Davis.
Okay.
But I find it kind of hard to be. I'd have to be on the end of the table, and it would be kind of hard to figure out who's Jesus in this scenario, because it wouldn't be me. It'd probably be David, or it would be Jonathan, or it could be.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Right, Lefty?
Damn, Amy Lee.
Okay.
Oh well, no, we can't.
No, because I'm the girl.
Yeah, she would be there, so it's gonna have to be her.
I'll let that slide though, because it's Amy Lee.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all rock stars.
I'll let that slide.
Wow. Chino Morales
Okay.
from the Deftones.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some of the bigger ones that I would like there.
You could even be a cartoon character. It doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin from the Despicable Me. He's a minion.
Okay.
Jeez. That's one character, one cartoon character, though. I don't want anybody else.
Okay.
Because our cartoon characters weren't very funny. The ones we grew up on. Like Spike, that dumb dog from Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
Who else is at the table?
I'm thinking. James Gandolfini, if he was still alive, I imagine. I'd want him there.
Like I didn't clarify they had to be live, so you can have them.
Oh yeah, I'll take James Gandolfini. And how many is that?
I don't know.
Good God, that's
quite a table.
That is a
I
big.
didn't keep track. I could write it down.
No, there's like 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 3 more.
Okay.
Man. Sir Elton John. That'd be pretty awesome. But I don't know how he would act there. Damn. Man. Maybe Bradley Cooper.
That'd be interesting.
I'm trying to go through all the celebrities and people that I like the most in art. Man. Stephen King. Can he be there?
Yeah, whoever you want to be there.
Yeah, Stephen King. I definitely want him there. And I got one more. I think that would be one more. Who else wants? Who's invited? Who else is invited? Well, I mean, I guess Jesus Christ would have to be there. I mean, it's just scenario. So yeah, he doesn't have to be alive. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Let's throw him in there. Now, if you threw a picture of that whole scene up, that would be funny. If we could put that together in a painting. What are you doing? Oh, she's doing hers.
Okay.
Okay, so mine's like way different than his.
Okay.
But I had way more time to think. But I'm trying to count. I got to count. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9 so far.
Okay.
And so of course I would have Bruce, James, Adam, Les. So with my one female, it would be my mom.
Okay.
And
That's
my
cool.
dad. Yeah, my mom and my dad. I would have my parents there, and then I would have Chris Cornell.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I know, right? Happy birthday, Chris Cornell, and then John F. Kennedy.
Really?
Wow.
Yep. Because I would have like a million questions for him. And also John Lennon.
Okay.
Wow.
Because they're to me, they're just such important parts of our history as a country. So I would really be very intrigued to have them at at the Last Supper. What are you putting down? Oh yeah, the Buddha, Siddhartha. So I would want Siddhartha because I've studied Buddhism for a really long time, and that would be, I don't even know how I would handle having the Buddha sit at my table. I know I'm like way deep. I'm so sorry. I'm not funny all the time.
I'm just picturing where the seating chart would be.
The seating chart would be insane. How many people do I have? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 2 more people that could be there, right? Or is it only one more person, including me? Is it 12 people at the dinner altogether, or is it Jesus and 12 people? I forget. You know?
Jesus and the 12 apostles.
Yeah, Jesus and the 12 disciples. I went to Catholic school, so I feel the ruler hitting my knuckles right now.
Whatever you feel. I mean, it's
but
your
yeah,
table, so.
All right, and then my English Bulldog Farley.
Okay.
He was a boy because I can't bring back any of the girls, so I can only bring back the boys. And then my 2 dogs here are girls, so I can't really have them there, right? Because they're females.
I have a feeling that they would be under the table waiting for you to drop food.
Yeah.
So that's fine then. There you go.
So that's my table.
Okay. So I'm going to start with a fan question. Then I have a hard one after that one.
Okay. That was a hard one.
That was a super hard question.
Most of mine are...
But it was a very good question, though. Like, man, that really breaks it down to who you have at your table.
Yep.
Like, man, that was hard. Brad Cooper's coming to my dinner.
So this question comes from Miss Mandy Jackson from Dying Oath. How long have you been doing music? How long have you been doing music? What inspires your songwriting?
Oh, I love it. Can I just tell you how much I love Mindy?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
She's the best.
because she is like, and her and I just started talking a few months ago because we hadn't had the opportunity like to really meet or anything yet. And she is just such a strong force for community. And I love that about her. And she's just so positive and so I just think she's amazing. And she's an incredible vocalist.
Yeah, on stage.
So
Yes,
I don't,
yes.
yeah, an incredible vocalist and an incredible musician. So I don't want to ever take away from that. But just her whole persona to me is just, she's awesome.
Just watching her back and forth on the stage at Blue Ridge, whenever she would walk up, man, just the whole energy she put off was great. It was good.
Yeah.
Cool.
But back to my question. So what inspires my songwriting is usually pain and frustration. That's, you know what I mean? That's usually where it comes from. And so I started mostly, I'm going to say, writing when I was really young. You know what I mean? When I was in school, I wasn't even in high school yet when I first started writing, but I wrote my actual first real song in like 1994, which we're going to release.
We're going to
like
release in like 2 months.
Wow.
I know, isn't that crazy?
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
We wrote it for our beloved bulldog that passed away.
Puppy.
He was like 9 months old, and he was our whole life. We loved him very much.
Yeah, and it was so I wrote the song originally about the end of summer crush, and then it was titled anyway, Rainbow Around the Moon, and then Tommy passed away, Tommy Boy, our puppy, and then we just kind of like I changed some of the words, and it just really really fit Rainbow Bridge for us. So
yeah, it's a very pretty song.
Yeah.
Very very sad, but pretty.
But yeah, so that's when I started doing music, and Bruce has been doing music way longer than me.
Yeah,
and I took a break. I stopped singing for like 10 years because I started, when I was really young, and then I took a break from around 2004 or 2005. I took a break until 2016. I was out of it. I wasn't going to do it. I started teaching group fitness. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to do covers. This is not my scene here in Virginia because I had moved from Wisconsin. And Wisconsin was much more of a hard rock metal scene. And when I moved here, I got in a cover band and they were like, you got to do like Boogie Oogie Oogie and all this other stuff. And I was like, why? I can't sing that stuff. That's not my vocal style. But anyway, so yeah, I'm very long-winded. So I'm super sorry about that.
All right, next hard question here. What do you want to leave as your legacy?
Oh, that's the Brucifer question. That's I ask him that all the time.
And this is a good question. It's probably answer a couple of questions if the fans were listening. Most bands are in it for whatever reason. Some bands are in it for money. Some of them are in it for the fame, the power, the thing, the feeling on stage and all that. I personally, my biggest thing for what would you call it, success would be if I make a dent and I'm immortalized. The reason I write music is so we'll be immortalized forever. Because when you write a song and you get it out there for the masses to listen to, you're immortalized. They will remember you forever.
Yeah. And
like we did with our dog Tommy, he was sitting on a mantle. And I looked at it and I said, man, what if I write him a song and I make it, emotional? And she had that song and I was like, let's just do that. And then he will be immortal.
And the other piece to that is, I don't mean to keep talking about the song because we have a video where Bruce was playing the intro riff to the song.
Not even a song yet.
It wasn't even a song yet. So he used to always play that little warm-up guitar riff to Tommy. And whenever Bruce would play it, and this dog, Tommy Boy, was a very, very active, hysterical, troublemaking puppy, he would sit there and look up at him and just sit down and stare at him. And it was the cutest thing you ever saw. I know, isn't that crazy? But what is the legacy? What's the actual legacy besides being immortalized? What is the legacy you want to leave?
That maybe we helped people.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that we healed some people. Because everything we write about is real, and none of it fake. Everything we write about, my life, her life, it has been full of a lot a lot of tragedy, I've seen a lot of death. I've seen a lot of, and my drug use. You know, I was on drugs for a long time. I'm getting ready to be, for the first time in my life, looking through clear eyes. You know, it's wild because I'm starting to see things in a different light. So the legacy I'd like to leave behind is that maybe we helped some people with our music. Maybe somebody out there listened, or a bunch of people. Because when I listen to music, you know, it lights me up. You know, certain songs. So maybe that we helped people. Maybe that people loved it. You know, that they loved us. I guess, I don't know. It's kind of that's a tough question, because you really don't know what your legacy is going to be probably till you're gone. I imagine. I don't think John Lennon knew that he was going to be loved like he was. So, yeah. Or maybe he did. I know Elvis didn't think he was going to be beloved.
No.
We just watched the new movie, man. That was wild.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
Man, it is so good. Like, yeah, they got me at the end because I was a huge Elvis fan.
If you could pick one song to describe you to send somebody, what song would it be?
If we could pick one song to describe
You as a person. It could be your own.
Song, one of our songs, or any song.
It could be yours. It could be one of yours.
Sorry. You know what popped in my head?
I'm so happy.
That's freaking great.
There's a backstory to this. We were playing a board game, and I got that song, and I could only hum it, and I was like just laughing so hard I could barely control myself. So,
yeah. So yeah, happy. That would be hers. I don't know what mine would be. Like, I listened to everything growing up, so there's a lot of songs that molded me into who I am. As far as music being, if there wasn't certain bands, there would be no me. Like, you wouldn't think Eddie Rabbitt would be one of them, or any kind of old 70s country. You know, my parents, they clogged that stuff down my throat, like, but I love it. I mean, it had heart. It had the stories. Song? I don't know. That's the thing. There's so many songs that would describe and make up who I was. I don't know. Every year a song comes out that would be big for me, and I would think, oh my God, I relate to that so much. I don't know.
You know what one of the other songs is that I would say that I always feel like really describe me is Back for More by Five Finger Death Punch.
Okay.
That's a good one.
And that's an old one, but I will never forget when I listened to the words of that song.
Man, yeah, I don't know.
Or Survival of the Sickest by Saliva.
How the hell can you do that? Man, I can't do it. I can't take it down to one
I'm just
song.
thinking about my theme songs are.
Yeah. Me taking it down to one song is like it's subgenres.
Well, I kind of have my top two, but, you know, like...
What are your top two?
Nobody Knows My Sorrow is number one, and Torn to Pieces by Pop Evil.
Oh.
That's a great song. Great band.
The Stone Temple Pilots, Scott Weiland's.
Oh God, yeah. You know what? Falling to Pieces by Velvet Revolver.
Okay.
That song right there. I relate to that because of the fact that I know what he's singing about. A lot of people might not, but I can hear it. Like, I know what he's singing about. So yeah, I'd say that would be the good one, and it warms me whenever I hear it. I'm like, man, that is just bam. Love it every time I hear it. That's good.
If you could pick your own festival, 3-day festival, one day is female fronted only, who are you choosing?
Woo! I get to answer that.
Good.
Okay. Everybody. So you know what's really funny about that is somebody actually just wrote that comment in the Rockfest in Cadott Festival. So yeah, obviously I would say Dying Oath. That would be like one of the first ones in my head. Dying Oath, In This Moment, Hailstorm, Eva Under Fire, Icon for Hire, Sumo Psycho, Reign of Z, who's another one of my friends' bands. Man, can I have Alanis? Can I have any genre?
Yeah, you can have whoever you want.
Okay.
There's one day fully female acts, and then the rest is whoever else you choose.
Please tell me I said Hailstorm.
You just did.
Okay, all right. Just making sure, because like she's literally, they're one of my favorite bands on the planet. She's like my absolute. Anytime I'm trying to sing anything, I go to Lizzie Hale because I cannot sing like that. And she's like my challenge. You know what I mean? Like whenever I'm trying to like improve my vocal ability, I'll just throw on Into the Wildlife and try to improve my own vocal ability. Butcher Babies, Stevie Nicks, because I love Stevie Nicks.
I don't know anybody that doesn't love Stevie Nicks.
I'm trying to think of.
I was more Christy McVie.
Crashing Atlas.
Yeah.
Crashing Atlas, Lilac, Falling Through April. These are some of the bands that we played with that I really, like I bonded with. We got to talk. City of the Week. We didn't actually play with City of the Week yet, but we were talking to them. They're we went to one of their shows and they're super cool. Let me think. Oh, did I say Spirit Box?
You just did.
Okay, I was gonna say please. I said I come for her. Bruce is writing me notes just to make sure I'm saying that all the bands that I listen to that I love. I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, New Year's Day, Stitched Apart, Kaleido. I'm trying to think of some of the other bands that I have a playlist, and I put Straight Line Stitch. I have a lot of the bands that I love on there. A lot of the female, and I try. Oh, Infected Rain. I try to put a lot of the
Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger. Duh.
Ginger.
I have a Ginger shirt. Like I have Ginger merch. I love Ginger. That's what I'm thinking of off the top of my head.
There's a lot more.
That was a lot of bands to think of off the top of my head without looking at the list.
There's a lot more though. Like
there's so many more, and I know I forgot somebody that I'm like really that I'm friends with. That I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Gone in April.
Oh yeah, Gone in April.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of female fronted bands out there that are just not in the big limelight yet. That are very good. That we've just watched and encountered. Like, it's awesome.
So the other two, top of my head, Forever May Fall.
That's a female fronted band?
Oh yeah, and Evanescence, duh.
Evanescence, Forever May Fall.
Flyleaf.
That's
are they still?
Sturm, Flyleaf.
Okay.
Wow, yeah. There's still a whole list.
Fate to Destroy.
Fate Destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Then you have 2 more days. You can pick.
I have 2 more days to build a festival with non-female fronted?
Yeah.
Oh my word. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm just gonna roll with some of the ones that. Oh, this is hard. Okay, so now you're gonna have to help me, but I'll start. Let me start because it's my festival.
No, it isn't. It's our festival.
My festival.
Okay. Surf festival.
5 Finger Death Punch. Hell yeah. Feather. Mudvayne. Seven Dust. Korn.
Oh, yes.
Disturbed. The Pretty Reckless. I cannot believe I didn't say The Pretty Reckless. I knew there was a band out there that I was forgetting that I was going to want to smack myself for, because that's one of the ones I listen to all the time. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some more.
In This Moment.
I said In This Moment.
Did you say? Okay.
Yeah, but no, I'm on the guys now. I'm trying to think of some of my Asking Alexandria, A Day to Remember, Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills. I love Ice Nine Kills. Like, for real, love Ice Nine Kills. and Nothing More.
Falling,
From Ashes to New.
Falling in Reverse.
Falling in Reverse. Machine Gun Kelly, Don't Shoot Me.
Yeah, I really respect the hell out of him, man. Like, he's had a pretty good career.
Yeah, he's doing a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's doing a lot for rock and metal, you know?
I feel like they should just leave him alone, let the boy play.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to think what else is on my non-point.
Non-point.
Godsmack. The Cult.
Say Shinedown?
I didn't say Shinedown,
That's the big.
but Shinedown. All right. Who else?
Deftones. Failure. Vision of Disorder.
Saliva.
Saliva. Lamb of God. Wage War. I
Bad
Prevail.
Omens.
Bad Omens. That's just the top tier. Now it can go a little bit lower and go into some stuff.
Well, not even lower. I wouldn't even say that. All That Remains.
The little names.
I don't even know.
Yeah, All That Remains, they were good. But yeah, we played with them. Oh, Head PE.
Rise Against.
Rise
Oh, yeah,
Against.
Head PE. How
Yeah.
could I not say Head
Dropout
PE?
Kings.
God, I love them. Dropout Kings. Cultist Black. Our
Cultist
friends at
Black.
Cultist Black.
Yep.
The Coursing. The Coursing.
Let's see.
Redefined.
Redefined. Jeez. Oh, God, there's so many.
Nail Bite. Duh. The other female fronted that I'm friends with that I knew I was forgetting. Nail Bite.
Yeah, those kids are gonna come. They're gonna come quick. They're gonna be good. They're gonna get to a point where they're headlining big stages.
How
Speaking
we
of,
doing for
speaking of them, speaking of that, they're actually playing with Dying Oath in November.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
See, that'll be awesome. That was the other thing I thought of was Slipknot, Corey Taylor, Stone Sour.
But are you going to have them on the same day as Machine Gun Kelly?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't do that. That's bad.
No, I would not.
No.
I would not have them on the same day. And if it was either or, I'm rolling with Corey Taylor.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down a different list here. We're gonna go for
Okay.
Sunday's list, and Sunday's list would probably be like Pennywise, Biohazard.
Is Biohazard still playing?
Doesn't matter, does it?
No. What
Yes,
was
it
it?
does. You have to build a real band.
Oh, okay.
I mean-
Well, Pantera, they're doing a reunion.
Pantera.
Technically not.
Oh, yeah.
I
I got a
mean,
leftist.
I'm not going to go down
We
the
got a left.
surviving members. I would really like for Vinny and Dime's family to prosper, no matter how it becomes, because
Yeah, I
I
feel like
love those boys. I love those brothers. So
I feel like whoever steps into the seat when it's there, when it's actually happening, will do a great job.
oh, I'm
because
not
there's a
saying they
lot of-
won't do a great job. It's just,
it's not a I know what you're saying.
yeah,
It's a tough.
it's definitely a coin flip on that one.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because of the fact that, well, I mean, as far as Dimebag goes, yeah, because Dimebag was taken out early. That's,
So was Vinny.
Didn't he have a heart attack?
Yes. But yes, no, Dime was murdered. Okay.
Dime was murdered. So therefore he was cut. He was cut.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, we don't want to do that because then we'll get.
Yeah.
Because I loved Pantera growing up. If there was no Pantera, there would be no Brucifer. It was Sunday. Who
Who else? You were going up.
I know you made me forget because now.
See how he blames me.
I didn't blame you. It's your festival. You're supposed to know this shit. Right.
Well, you told me on Sunday.
The Misfits, whoever's left. The Misfits with Danzig and Doyle together.
Okay.
And maybe Michael Graves can come out and do like a whatever Saturday night or something.
Oh, you know who else I want on there? Lilith Czar.
Lilith Czar. Oh God, we're gonna get on that list.
And
Plush.
Plush. Yes. See, I knew there was a couple bands on there. I
Plush would
forgot
be in
about.
the female
Crowbot.
Crowbot.
Dirty Honey.
Dirty Honey. Oh, 7 Year Witch. Have you seen this band?
No, not at all.
You should.
Dude, like, I don't want to follow them ever. Let's just say that. Like, those kids have more energy. It's like Led Zeppelin on crack. Like, they're doing backflips in sync.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hair everywhere. Like, what
Really?
a great band to watch. If you just turn the music off, the music's great. But if you turn the music off and just watch them, they're talented.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like acrobats with hair. Like, yeah, they're impressive. We played with some good bands this year. Like, that's for sure. Like, they were one of them. We played with them, and who was the
Adelita's Way.
no? Well, Adelita's Way, but there was another band that we played with. That was kind of like,
It's okay. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. We played with them at Elevation.
I don't remember right now. Sometimes the
They don't fire.
the brain can only remember so much.
Yeah, we have a big giant music base though. Like, I've been listening to music for a long time. Anyway,
This is a 3-part question here.
Uh-oh. You better ask us in 3 parts.
yeah,
I'm going to. What is your feeling about the ocean?
I love the ocean.
I love the ocean too because I surf. Been surfing my whole life. I've watched it change. I've watched the ocean change like drastically. Like, as from being a kid getting in the ocean, because I'd get in the ocean for hours and hours and hours and hours, and that's hours and hours all up the East Coast. So yeah, I love the ocean. I'd have to say.
What are your 2 favorite animals?
Dogs.
Oh my God, turtles! I have a giant snapping turtle on my shoulder. Like, I love turtles.
So dogs and the third question is, what do you feel about darkness?
Darkness as in dark energy or darkness as in nighttime?
I didn't think of it that way, but nighttime.
Dark is soothing. Like, oh, I like the dark. I'm not scared of the dark. No boogeyman. There was a moment in my life where I slept with the light on for like 3 years. I thought my house was haunted. Really, it just wound up being I was really bored.
He's so silly. I'm trying to turn this again now because I think we're losing light.
I
But
think
yeah,
my house was really
I
haunted.
like the dark. I love the sun, but I do like the dark. I prefer to play at night.
It just took me out.
I was trying to put you back in.
I told you should have been here.
No, we're good.
I know we're not. Big heads.
What is with you in this whole new thing you're doing?
Because I can see my hands. Like,
Okay, so
she will really kill me. Like,
if you guys could have your own writer for dressing room, what would you want in it?
lots of cigarettes. No, I'm kidding. Coke Zero. That's all I need.
Fluffy.
Coffee?
Fluffy. So my dog.
Oh.
I would have, for my rider, what I need for my rider is I need a comfortable space for Fluffy, because Fluffy is disabled. She's our English Bulldog puppy. She's the second puppy that we got, but she is disabled and she cannot do steps, so she needs like some special attention. So I would need a Fluffy accessible room
with a fluffy, accessible
water and
first
bowls and
nurse.
things.
It would have to be somebody watching her the whole time.
Right, exactly. So I would need like a Fluffy sitter that I would, trust.
We had a fan named Ashley, and she became like a person.
Tommy's mom.
She became the mom, and she would actually miss shows, and she loved watching us. She would sit back there and watch.
Well, because Tommy toured with us. So when we got, I'm so sorry, you only asked us about a rider, and you always wind up with these long stories.
No, it's
Tommy,
good.
we brought him with us everywhere, and Ashley would come with us too. And Tommy had an emergency surgery, so he had a cone on his head, and I, being the overzealous dog mom that I am, I would be very anxious about, leaving him, or if it was too warm, I was worried because it was May. So Ashley would help me, and she would watch him and stay with him, and she would only come out for a couple songs, and then she would go back to make sure that he was okay, because I didn't want him to be alone for too long. So,
Yeah.
but so we would have the fluffy rider. I would like some ginger water, some actual ginger root and boiling water with stevia, because that's like my drink of choice. I actually boil ginger root and I put stevia in it, and that's what I love that for hot water for my throat.
Adam would need Monster Energy drinks.
Yeah, Adam would need Monsters.
And I think Les would just need sleep.
Les would need sleep, an area to sleep, and I would need almonds, wasabi almonds.
Oh, they're so good.
Because I don't really eat before shows. I can only eat after.
So what's your go-to afterwards? Greasy or yeah?
Wherever we're stopping, wherever we're playing. Usually, I'm a really big fan of French fries if they're burnt and breaded, or like tater tots or chicken tenders, because that's usually the kind of food that is where we are playing, or
Yeah, you don't get a variety when you're on tour. You eat Denny's, or you eat.
Or I eat like a protein bar, and then I'll have like one of my delicious coffees if we're traveling and driving to the next venue.
Unless we have a tour vehicle.
But if I have my own rider, I would probably have like a beautiful Greek salad. Like a beautiful Greek salad with a lot of dressing, and my Killer Dave bread with a toaster, and my Kerrygold butter.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, that's this. I mean, if I could have what I really wanted, that would be what I would have.
Yeah, I'll just take a Coke. I'm easy. Just give me a Coke. Cold in the can is necessary. I don't
It has to be in the can.
In the fucking can, man. It's got to be in the can. I don't know why. Coke in the can is just better. Like I'll get it in the bottle when we're on tour, and I'm like, this sucks. They'll be out of cans every time. And every place you go, stock your cans. Stock your cans. Everybody's out of the cans of Coke.
It's gonna be okay.
I know.
I have to explain why Anime is not on tour. So we have this little Shih Tzu. Her name is Anime, but she has a heart murmur and she can't tour. She gets too scared. Yeah. So that would be the only reason why there's no Anime in the rider, because Anime has to stay home and she stays with my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, she's tiny and she's sleeping right now. Otherwise, I'd pick her up and put her on camera. I might still do it by the time we're over, because she's only like 4 pounds. She's adorable. She's the one that's on our merch.
Yeah, we have
like, I have a picture of her when I took her bow out and her hair was all like ratted out, and it says metal AF. It's adorable. But it's so funny. The one shirt that I have right now, the one I got made, it was made a little incorrectly, and the picture of the dog, it's not life size. It's actually twice the size of her in person. She's that small.
Yeah, it's too big.
I have to get
it's
her.
A giant shirt, and it was from China, and we didn't get it. It wasn't done very. So now they're muumuus.
They're
there you go.
muumuus?
Look at there. Look, you can see my face.
Let there be light.
Let there be light. This was all we needed to do.
No, because the light was too bright. This wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, but this would have centered it out.
Okay.
I think.
Aww.
This is little Anime.
Hi.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah, she is.
What the fuck is she at?
Yeah, my bulldog's about to get very jealous.
Oh. So I'll let you guys flip it on me. You can ask me anything.
What could we ask?
Um,
How long have you been doing your show?
5 years.
Wow.
do you like it? Do you still enjoy
Do
it?
you enjoy it? Yeah. You get good band?
Every moment of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is, if I can make this into a full career, I would love to do it.
Yep. Do you have kids?
Nope.
No kids. Married?
Nope. Single life.
It's simple when you're married. Sometimes. What are you looking at me like that for? My back is on fire. I'm about to burst into flames.
Mhm.
Ah, dun, 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 dun.
How often do you do interviews?
Depends. Sometimes 4 a week.
Oh,
Wow.
name some of the bands that you've had on. Besides just
Um,
Poetry and Dying Oath. I know those guys are on there.
Raven Black.
Oh,
Raven Black.
Stillwell. I've had so many.
We forgot her.
I told you I was going to forget somebody important.
Stillwell. Yeah, we forgot Raven Black. You know, they came to the Riff House when it was early on, and I got to meet her. She was pretty cool.
She's
Probably
amazing.
doesn't remember. She doesn't remember who I am, probably, but she was very cool. I met her before they went on stage, so I get to see them come in just as people.
So my first interview ever was with the Clay People.
The Clay People.
Yep.
There's a band called the Clay People.
Yep.
What are they like?
They're based out of New York.
What are they? That is a good name.
Trying to think of how to explain it. They were on the same bill with no, I can't even think. They're kind of heavy. Then after them I had what do you call it? Dark Side Choir. That was what do you call it? John Mayer's second band.
Oh, no way.
Also, you got to interview John Mayer?
Unfortunately, he wasn't there.
Oh, gotcha. Wow, he seems like he might be funny.
Yeah, John Mayer from Disturbed. That John Mayer.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting that there's another John Mayer.
Yeah, John Mayer.
Yeah.
That's the John Mayer.
Yeah.
You're talking about John Moyer. John Moyer?
Yeah, John Moyer.
John Moyer, yeah.
It was John Moyer?
Yeah.
I mess up names all the time.
Yeah, he's my bass player actually knows him. Like they chat back and forth or whatever. He's known him for years. His other band, he's known him for a bit. Quit biting my feet, please.
What was like one of the toughest interviews you've ever done?
Toughest. I'm not mentioning the person's name. I didn't air it, but it was just awkward.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
It was the person asked me to preamp all my questions and wrote me back, I'm not answering half of these, so it was kind of like, what's the point?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you get interviews, sometimes people will just sit there. That's the bad ones, when people don't talk. You have to talk.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as we talk.
Yeah, we talk a lot. We have a lot to say. We don't care. We have a lot to say. We're the same everywhere we are. We're very social people. And we like to go out to restaurants that are good. Like we went to this place called Zia Marie's. Like
Saturday night.
I almost cried. The food was so good. Like I was eating the appetizer.
I actually think you had actual tea.
It was some good shit. Some good food, man. Like I was like, what? And I got my tuna steak. It was an 8-ounce tuna steak. I ate the whole thing.
It was such a big tuna steak, though.
Man, I can't wait to go back. I'm gonna get the chicken Brian or something.
Chicken Marie.
Chicken Marie. Chicken Brian. Chicken Crucifer.
Oh, I keep taking myself out of the frame.
Yeah, you're leaving me by myself hanging out.
I'm just leaning.
Like we were doing a video a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I don't want to be in the video if you're not in the video. It's not fair.
Didn't want to be in the video?
I don't want to be in the video if you're not in the video. Like I'm a brat.
Speaking of videos, which one was your favorite so far?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Man, scandals was, man, when we did Lost My Zen, because we actually told our fans, hey, meet us. So we didn't even have a show. We just met at the venue. There was no concert. There was no nothing. We just got there, and there was like, we were going to just hang out. And so we hung out as a crowd and just pulled them in, and directed them through the video. Like, this is what we need to do right here. This is how it's got to look.
That's cool.
Came out good. I think we're getting ready to do another one of those, except it's going to be more improv.
I think part of what I loved about Lost My Zen was the fact that I got to go to the Edgar Cayce Center and shoot part of it on the Labyrinth. So the location was, yeah. And then besides Lost My Zen, then for me, it would probably be, man, that's hard it's a toss up between You Want to Know and Delusional. Because You Want to Know had so much feeling. And so, with the burning of the wedding dresses, and that was, my best friend burning her actual gown, and then my other friends burning their actual gowns. Like, they really burned, like, I think it was 4 of them were actual real wedding gowns.
They were
really?
Like, one of them had it for like 20 years. You know what I mean? Another one had her dress for 10 years. My other friend, so it was a very healing, epic day that we kind of threw together very spur of the moment. So it was awesome. And then Delusional, of course. Delusional's like my baby, that song. So
was that in a jail or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in Georgia with Scott Hansen. It was very, very good.
So it's funny. So each one of my favorites is from each different director.
Yeah, we've had 3.
That's funny.
3 directors. Like, yeah. I mean, Eric's from up there where you're at.
But then if you look at Warning, the one we just released yesterday, my best friend is in that one. And he plays the doctor. So, and the psychiatrist. And that one is fun. So that video is like, it's a fun, uplifting, funny video. And that's like the first time that we've actually been able to portray ourselves kind of like we really are. So that one, to me, is kind of like us finally really I just feel like we're really getting closer and closer to
actually what we really are
what we really are. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
as we evolve, like each video has been like such an evolution, and they're all pieces of who we are. But like Warning is, that really just takes the silliness. Like you just see the silliness and as you've been in this interview with us for 45 minutes, the ADHD, you see it. And that's kind of like what the video is supposed to portray. It's like really what it's really like talking to me or Bruce. And I actually have ADHD. Like, it's bad.
If you actually watch the video, you see the moods change in the color. That's how Jaden did it. He changed the color for each emotion. So if you watch the video for Warning, you'll see the colors change for Suzanne. Like, is she angry? Is she sad? Is she happy? Like, pretty cool. Like, he did that. I didn't even know it. I didn't even notice it until I talked to him. And then I was like, oh my God, I had to go back and watch it again. And it was, sure enough.
Do you guys get full range on your videos? Like how you want it to be planned out, or?
No,
No.
we haven't. I mean, we've had partly where we have a vision and we kind of describe it. I want to say we had the most control over the last 2.
Okay.
And that was just because we misunderstood. We had a little misunderstanding between what we were supposed to do for the treatment, and I didn't give Jaden any advance ideas. And he showed up, and we were like, "Hey, this is what we were thinking." He's like, "Cool, glad you guys have some ideas," because we had never had like our pre-meeting.
Oh, okay.
Discuss it. But it all wound up working out really well.
Yeah, we are the kings of last minute, for sure. Like, all right, we're doing a video. Let's go tomorrow. So I feel like that's, it's fun. I like being that way. I like being sporadic, spontaneous.
How long do you guys normally on set for a video?
All day.
All day?
Just 10.
We usually start somewhere in the neighborhood around 12 or 1, and we usually don't wrap until around 9 or 10.
Oh,
sometimes
really?
Later, like the Lost My Zen video, we wrapped super late because we had the 2 big sets. We did take a few hour break in between, but it was a really long day. We weren't done till after midnight.
That's on all sets, especially with Eric DiCarlo. Like we were midnight, that guy every time, because I mean it's a big setup. Like he wants the lights a certain way, he wants us a certain way. Like so, yeah, his videos they're long days, a lot of work. It's not as easy as it looks, that's for sure.
I don't
But
think
it's
it looks
fun.
easy.
It's great though. Like it's rewarding when you're finished and you actually get that product back. Because after you get it, he gets all the footage. You got to edit it, so you wait weeks and weeks, and then finally you get an email and go, "Oh my God, it's here!" Susanna will look at me and go, "You need to come here now. You need to watch this." So yeah, it's exciting.
Do you have any other questions for us?
Actually, yeah. If you could have 5 minutes with an artist, dead or alive, so you can learn something from them, who would it be?
Damn. Man, I'm flashing people. Like that's where I would definitely say Chris Cornell for questions. I want to know where he was and why he was the way. Why? I want to know where he was mentally. And in Chester.
No, and learn from too. You know what I mean?
That's a learning experience.
Yeah, I know.
Because I mean, every musician has their thing.
Yeah.
You know, Kurt Cobain had a long career, but a tragic ending. Why? Was it because of the music? Did it haunt him? Did it? Man, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of musicians you could learn from live, or most of them are dead that you could learn from. Because I mean,
I'm gonna say Maria Brink.
Okay.
That's a good one. She's
I think she's a genius. I love me some Maria.
So I'm not going to keep you guys that much longer. Let everybody know what's going on.
Ascoda
Rock
Fest. And then we have our show on we just released our song Warning on Friday. We dropped the video yesterday. And then we have our show on next Friday, July 29th at Scandals with Lilac and Midnight Threat. So that's going to be super fun. And then we head to Michigan. So that's going to be awesome as well.
It's Ascoda.
And then, Ascoda.
Ascoda Rock Fest.
August 12th. And then we have, and then we're doing that Danny Wimmer unsigned chart thing competition with Blackcraft. So we're on the Twitch channel on Monday night from like 6:30 to 8:30. Which, let me tell you something. If you've never been in there, it's so fun.
So fun.
It is so hysterical and so fun. Like it is a good time. So we hop in there on Monday nights, and we're trying to get a spot on Louder Than Life. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
We have 3 or 4 songs that I haven't dropped yet.
Yep, that we're still in the works.
They're still in the works. They're almost done.
The songs are done. We just got to get all the other stuff done.
Yeah, like it's you got to drop at a certain time.
Well, no, we got to prepare. I mean, we need videos and we need we got to get all our.
We have some good.
We got to
music.
get all our assets together.
We have some very good music coming out. Like some great stuff coming out.
So Monday night Twitch, you said?
Yeah, go on Twitch and vote for us. That's a big thing. Like, go in there and vote for any of the bands. Like, there's a lot of good unsigned bands in there, like that are just. It's an enormous community of people, and those guys, what they're doing is. I commend them, man. It is great.
It's really cool.
Like for bands that are just not known or unsigned, man, they give you your shot. They give you your fame. They give you what you need. It's exciting too. Like it's very exciting. Even if you don't win, your name goes out to so many people. Like it's crazy.
Sorry. The little wanted to get down.
Okay.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. And the last question of the night. You want to leave a message for your fans?
We love you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Like we do.
Yeah, we're just honored.
Like, man, we'll be coming out and playing shows soon, but it's got to, yeah, we have to prepare a little bit better when you go play shows now because of the money. Money has changed.
Ooh, gas.
Yeah.
Gas. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to prepare yourself for it. Like, I wouldn't say it's not doable, but to do it, you have to really set yourself up so you're not out there starving. You know, like,
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll be out there soon. And the people that love us, we love you back, man, for sure. Like, fans they're the most important part of music. Like, they just are.
All right, guys. Have a great night. And
You too.
This is going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and actually Twitch. So it'll be found on all the platforms. And
What will it be on Twitch? What will it be called?
Concert Rob.
All right.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
It wouldn't let me finish, so that's what it is. And it'll be on TikTok later. Part of it, at least.
Okay, cool. Right on.
Well, you guys have a great night, and let me know when you're
coming.
coming.
Meet you someday at one of the concerts.
When you come to Jersey, let me know.
Oh, we will definitely let you know.
I'll be there.
Thank you.
All right, man.
You guys have a great night.
You too.